asking a
You keep asking
question.
because I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everybody. I don't know
You the
nothing about
boss.
that. I wasn't. Oh, now I'm the boss.
Once again, 50 Cent, the famous rapper with a bold attitude and sharp humor, has caused a stir online. This time, he dropped a major warning directed straight at Jay-Z, shaking things up in the rap world, but 50 Cent's message couldn't be any clearer. Run, Jay-Z, run. What's the urgency, you ask? Well, it all centers around none other than Diddy, the music mogul whose loyalty is suddenly called into question. Rumor has it that Diddy might be singing a different tune, one that involves betraying his comrades in exchange for a lighter sentence. But here's where it gets even crazier. Jay-Z allegedly holds the key to unraveling this entire scandal, possessing evidence that could potentially turn the tables in this high-stakes game of musical chairs. But what exactly does Jay-Z know, and what evidence does he possess? Oh, and most importantly, will 50 Cent's ominous warning be enough to shake Jay into action?
My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation.
Alright guys, let's cut through the gossip and dive straight into the drama surrounding 50 Cent, Diddy, and Jay-Z. So, we all know 50 Cent has a bit of a hobby, targeting Puff Daddy or Diddy. Seriously, it's like 50's hobby to poke fun at Diddy, and he's not holding back. He's all about that can't stop, won't stop vibe, you know? Relentless and a bit on the crazy side, but hey, in a world where everyone's ducking for cover, 50's out here trolling Diddy like it's his day job. But while everyone else seems to be laying low, 50 is still standing tall and making his voice heard. Now, what does Jay-Z have to do with any of this? Well, word on the street is that Jay might have had some insider knowledge about Diddy's alleged shenanigans. Well, these two were tight for years, right? Jay was always singing Diddy's praises, until Cassie dropped that lawsuit bombshell last November. And suddenly, Jay-Z's acting like he's never even heard of Diddy. Rumor has it he even canceled his annual Rock Nation brunch because he didn't want to face Diddy. Awkward much? So the big question here is there any truth to these rumors about Jay-Z being mixed up in Diddy's mess? Well, let's break it down. 50 Cent, the fearless mouthpiece of the industry, has never been one to shy away from calling out Diddy, the big shot of the music scene. They're like oil and water, they just don't mix. And let's be real, their beef goes way back, like way before Diddy found himself knee-deep in this whole mess he's currently drowning in. But now, it's like he's got a new target in his sights, none other than Jay-Z. Rumor has it that Jay has been involved in some pretty shady stuff, like allegedly messing around with underage girls in exchange for Hollywood opportunities. Yeah, you heard that right. First up, remember Foxy Brown? Well, it turns out that Jay allegedly pressured her into a relationship when she was just a teenager, promising her fame and fortune in return. Can you believe it? And to keep it a secret, he supposedly threw a ton of cash her way. But wait, that's not all. His old buddy Dame Dash spilled the tea, confirming this whole mess, and even got all defensive when people asked about Jay's shady dealings with Foxy. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. People are drawing parallels between Jay-Z's antics and what Diddy did to poor Cassie, promising her the world and then leaving her high and dry. Yeah, that. Dame Dash didn't just stop there, oh no. He spilled more tea about Jay's liking for younger girls, like seriously. Apparently, Jay had a thing for Aaliyah and even tried to wine and dine her, but she wasn't having any of it. Now, here's where things take a dark turn. After Aaliyah's tragic death, rumors started swirling that it wasn't just an accident. Some folks think it was all part of some twisted sacrifice orchestrated by the higher-ups in the industry. And let's not forget about Queen Bee herself. Jay allegedly got her hooked on substances to control her. Man, that sounds like a page out of Diddy's playbook with Cassie, right? Oh, and there's more. Jay's got this alleged mistress, Kathy White, who's conveniently passed away under suspicious circumstances. Hollywood Street King even got involved, digging up all the dirt on her mysterious death. Her cause of death? A brain aneurysm, they said. But, of course, people smelled something fishy. Now, at first, people were just turning a blind eye to all of these jaw-dropping allegations. But with all the drama surrounding Diddy lately, it's like the floodgates have opened and everyone's suddenly revisiting these old rumors. And guess what? The evidence? Well, it's solid. We're talking concrete proof here. People are digging up receipts left, right, and center. And guess what? It's not really looking good for Jay-Z. Now, enter our main man 50 Cent. It looks like 50 has his sights set on Jay, and he's not backing down until he brings him down. Now, some people are saying 50's just stirring the pot because he's got beef with Jay from way back when. We all know 50's petty game is strong, no doubt about it, but hey, he's not the only one side-eyeing Jay-Z's bromance with Diddy. Insiders have been whispering about it for ages, saying it's like birds of a feather. And you remember that Jay used to roll with R. Kelly too? Well, it makes you wonder how he picks his pals. Speaking of R. Kelly, remember when Dame Dash spilled the tea about how Jay knew what R. Kelly did to Aaliyah, but still made music with him? Yeah, that happened. And if that doesn't raise some eyebrows about Jay's moral compass, I don't know what does. Seriously, Jay, what were you thinking? Now, according to Jaguar Wright, Jay might even be worse than Diddy, but he's just better at keeping it low-key. Ouch. But hey, who's to say what's really going on behind the scenes? Maybe 50's just trolling for fun, or maybe there's some truth to all of these rumors. Either way, it's got everyone talking, and you know what they say, any publicity is good publicity, right? Now, 50 Cent, the king of keeping it real, is basically telling Jay-Z to watch his back because their buddy Diddy might be in some deep trouble. So, what's the deal with Diddy? Well, apparently the feds decided to crash his parties in Miami and LA, scooping up boxes and bags of stuff that could spell trouble for him. Now, Diddy's not one to take things lying down. He's come out swinging, accusing the feds of going full Rambo on his properties. His lawyer even called it a witch hunt, which is pretty dramatic if you ask me. But let's be real, 2 raids? That's not your run-of-the-mill investigation, that's some serious stuff. And it wasn't just any old law enforcement agency knocking on Diddy's door, it was Homeland Security. Yeah, you heard me right, Homeland Security. They don't just pop over for a casual chat. Nah, there's gotta be some major dirt they're digging up on Diddy. Now, 50 has been poking fun at Jay-Z on Instagram, posting memes and jokes about him going MIA during this whole Diddy debate. He's posting pics of Jay-Z on milk cartons, basically saying, "Yo, where you at, Jay?" It's like a game of hide and seek, but with way higher stakes. And 50's not letting up, joking about Jay waving from Puffy's private jet. Classic 50, always keeping it spicy. People on the internet are throwing around all kinds of theories. Some are saying Jay-Z's mixed up in Diddy's alleged shadiness, while others are like, nah, he's as clean as a whistle. But back to Jay-Z. He's been singing Diddy's praises for years. I mean, just a couple years ago, he was giving Diddy major props for his Lifetime Achievement Award, talking about how it inspired him to hustle hard in the boardroom. It's all hugs and kisses until the feds come knocking, right? Yeah, we all know Jay's fans aren't thrilled when this connection gets brought up, but let's be real here. The Carters weren't exactly shy about flaunting this bromance for ages, so why the radio silence now, huh? It's got 50 Cent and others scratching their heads. Can't blame them, can you? But come on, Jay-Z and Diddy's friendship was like a billboard advertisement. Then suddenly, it's like they're playing hide and seek. What gives? It's the mystery of the century. Maybe they're busy with top secret business deals, or maybe there's more to the silence than meets the eye. Whatever the case, it's got the rumor mill working overtime. Stay tuned because this drama ain't over yet. Now, we want to hear from you. What's your take on this whole situation? Do you think Jay-Z's silence speaks volumes, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Do drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel for more.